Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of RimWorld Hardcore SK Mod Pack, which just recently got updated. It wasn't a big update, so there's no name change or anything. Had a few minor updates on the grill side and stuff. We'll show you in a minute. And we had an event yesterday where I just got slaughtered, so I thought, right, no, I've worked too hard to get where I wanted. So I reloaded the game. I killed the person in the drop pod, then I had another drop pod, so I killed that person as well. My guys were a little bit unhappy about that. I've got them to a state where they're kind of nice, and we're there. We seem to be okay. And the event that I struggle with is called the Abomination. Now, a lot of people say shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move. Now, I had quite a few guys on it the other day, and I was shooting, and I was hitting them with a melee, and it just wiped me out. Just wiped me. So I said, no, no more, not doing it anymore, no. So, just while I was playing, we had some baby boars, okay? Okay, so they're around here somewhere. I don't know if we can see them on the screenshot. Yes, there they are, little baby boars there. Okay, and we've got some little baby turkeys, and we've got some hatching turkeys in here. Now, we asked in group the other day about how to make sure how to hatch these, and as long as the temperature in the room, and I recommend you do a hatching room, that they are in does not go below a minus or above 89 degrees Celsius, they will hatch. Okay, if you look at these, I've got 3 here. You can see it's 19 of 20 because I didn't see them. Yeah, egg process is 54%, so I'm going to get 3 more turkeys. So we're going to be inundated with turkeys, but that's good. I would rather have more than I can cope with. Now, we unfortunately, when we got attacked by the Abomination, we lost our rabbits. We lost some to a raid, so we have to go and get some more rabbits and stuff like that. But I'm finding that this is not big enough. But we need to think about expanding the bit. So that's going to be the garden bit. Now, if we expand, we're going to be expanding over to here where the bugs are. Now, I don't mind that because I was going to build a defence here anyway. Now, the defences that I've done now are these, so my guys can stand behind here and shoot behind here. Don't know if that's correct. I need to get rid of that, but this slows down. But this works. I know this works for killing tigers. If it kills bears and that, I have no idea. Right, so we're working on this one here because this is where we go out mainly. Prison. Okay, this is prison. We put in a brand new bed. It's shoddy, but immunity gain factor and all that. So prisoners should have a better chance. I'll build another bed as and when I can. What else is there? What else is there? Yes, we managed to get in the quarry. And this is why I said, sod it, I'm going to save the game. So the way I do things now is if I get a drop pod, yeah, I save the game. And if it's a major event, I don't care who's in there, don't care what qualities it's got, they're slipped, they're dead, they're killed. End of. Simple as that. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I've got 1 grave, okay, which is the Julie, because she died of heart attack. Okay, we've got Pet's Corner. Okay, we're going to be cutting the trees in Pet's Corner. We've got the work manager semi going. Now we've got lights, we've got powered lights, yeah. We've got meat, there was an event where all the animals died, and there was a muffalo herd on there, around 8 or 9 fucking muffaloes, and so we managed to get that. So we got all of that. So we've got insect meat here for making possibly kibble, okay, which we made kibble. We've got some hops in here, we've got some wheat, we've got some campion mushrooms, we've got some blueberries, we've got some bushes, because that's good for firewood, by the way. We've got some aloe vera when we can find it, we've got some cotton bushes. What's Fred doing? He's cloud watching. We've got peach trees, we've got birch trees. Okay, birch trees we're having for wood. Okay, we're going to have apple trees when I can get that researched. We've got steam generator on here. We've got wind turbine. So yeah, major update. We've got pallets. Okay, now pallets. I've always been told, and I'm going to recommend this as well. One pallet, one item. So I've got a pallet of logs, pallet of stone, pallet of what is it? Wooden planks. Pallet of arrows, steel arrows. These are. This is pallet of charcoal. I'm sure it is. Parts and mechanisms. No, sorry, it's mechanism. Okay. Silver, copper. That's wire. That's Butex, which I think is aluminium, and that is iron ore there. So we are kind of getting things done and dusted, and we need to switch on that because that's going down. We don't need the freezer. We put the freezer down to minus, I think it was minus excuse me, 31. That does mean more power, but the reason was we had 3 doors, so we can actually increase that by 10 degrees. Okay, because you only need minus 21, it's frozen enough. Now we noticed on the updates, I don't know if it's on here, no, it's not there, but on the butcher's board, yeah, apparently now you can craft quite a few bits more. Now there's a lot more here and than what there is, and what is it, not mince organs, make compost. Okay, so you can now make compost. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be making compost here, so we're going to have a look at that. Now I don't know what this one is. Allow rotten, allow fresh. So raw resources here. I've got burn barrels. Okay. So yeah, we're going to allow that. And foods, raw foods, it's saying that no raw foods. Animal food here, rotted meat, rotted mush. Okay, so we don't know whether or not that does it, but we're going to say, right, okay, do X times, do until you have, I don't know what it is on the square, so I'm just going to say, right, okay, do that until you have, well, let's clear that, let's just do 25, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to have that until the end. I'm not going to bother salting meat, okay, because it's just not going to happen. Craft herbal medicine, we did that, that's at the top, so we actually managed to craft some herbal medicine. We actually got some ash and some heel root, but I still haven't found heel root on the map or anything like that. So we're going to have a look at the other builds that we've got today, and we've got dry fresh fruit. We don't know what that does. Nutrition requires 1, cooking skill 3 here, and yeah, we're just gonna dry it. I don't know Do until you have 10. I normally just do 10 so they have a lot of different stuff, because I don't know how long this does. It just increases its lifespan here. We don't really need that, I don't think, currently, because we've got the freezer. Okay. If you haven't got the freezer, we can use that next time. Make hill root tincture. This is details here. Useful medicine. Okay. Don't know what. A concentrate extract from hill root, a good natural medicine source. Okay. So minimum skill 3 raw hill root and 3 ash. Okay. Again, we've got craft herbal medicine, which is 8 raw hill root and 2 ash. So it takes more, but from that you get that herbal medicine, which we managed to get 3, which is very, very good. Now, I know I'm waffling on, we're not actually playing the game, but it's so people can catch up and stuff like that. Now, we are currently, again, doing this. Now, I've had lots of tutorials on this. Lots of people have tried to help me out, and they're saying that my major problem is I've got people doing too many jobs. Okay, so we've gone through it. Okay, so the first thing we looked at Cara. Okay, I'm giving them 3 jobs. Okay, they can all flick. Okay, they can all flick. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's the last job that they'll do. Right, I try not to use the flick, but sometimes I have to on my power plant. So first job that she's going to do, she's going to go and grow. Then she's going to go plant and cut, and then she's going to clean. Okay, so if she's got none of those to do, she will clean. Now, Racine, her first job, priority job, is to cook. Okay. Then she'll go and look at growing, and then she'll go look at plant and cut. So she'll go look at plant and cut first, sorry, and then she'll go and grow, because I don't want her doing the growing. That is Cara's job. So you can see that Cara's got a higher skill there, but yeah, you know, there and there. Now, she can go hunt. That's why I put her on a bow, but I don't have her hunting. Now, Sidfu, he's constructing 3rd. He's meant to. He'll go and be a manager first, because we'll explain that in a minute. Then he's going to go and do research. Yeah, right. Well, actually, that should be number 2, and that should be number 3. Okay, so manager's job, construct, if there's anything to construct, and then research. Okay, now Lisa, we've got we've got on here, she'll go and handle animals, so she'll go and look for the animals, but we've also got nobody else on there, so that's okay. Okay, then she'll go craft, and then she'll go manage. Now, I haven't got her secondary one, so she's going to go and do that as a secondary one. That should be 3rd, and that should be 4th. Okay, so you can get away with 4 jobs. I can't normally get it to bloody work, so we'll just having it go and do that. So Gray, I want to be the warden. Okay, Lisa could be the warden, she's got 2 stars there, but we're having Gray there. He's a negotiator, so that's a 4 because we don't have a lot of people come over. Art is his 3rd one. Hauling is 2nd one, but he's one of the top managers as well. So, you know, if Sid's not doing it, he's going to go and do it, and I've just seen him do it, so that's good. So his main job there is to haul, really. Arts will do that as and when we can get an art table up and running. So Hell's, this is the one that I kind of get annoyed with. He's going to go and craft first, so that's stone and planks first. When those two are done, yeah, he'll then go and do clothes, right? And then when the clothes are done, he should go and do the smithing. Okay. Now Mark, we've also got him on crafting. Okay, so if he's making stone, he should be doing wood. Hauling third, managing fourth, and he's our main miner. So if there's no crafting to do, he should go mining. If there's no mining to do, he will go hauling. If there's no hauling to do, he'll go and do the manager's job. Fred, survivor. Okay, he is our main hunter. Now I've got a fishing pond, so he's going to be going to do that down there, and he's also our main cleaner. But currently, because we've got so much food, I've just turned him off because there's no point having him wander off there. I want the base nice and clean. Yeah, I should have Racine on here as fourth for cleaning, but there's never any cleaning for her to do anyway. So we're going to go with that. Now the other screen that we've been looking at, okay, is the restrict. Now we've been told not to leave all this grey, to have them something like that. So I just want to change this. I just want them to work for all of that time, and then I want them to have some joy here and here. Okay, then they can do whatever they like as long as they work in this area. Okay, so we're going to try and do that. They're all unrestricted. They all can go anywhere that they like. I don't really care. Okay. We've got a vote box in. Right, we've got an election box in. We made it a jade one. Okay. Quality. Shoddy elections will happen on the days 1st, 7 and 15. They only happen if needed last election. Okay. So we haven't got an election yet. So I forgot we was democracy. We could have done that quite well. Medical screen here, we're looking at quite a lot of improvements here because they're getting some bits and pieces. Racine is down a little bit. She's been food poisoning here. Now food poisoning happens because it's dirty, simple as that. So that's why you've got to keep it clean. The cleaner it is, the better it is. Alright, what we also did was we put this room so it was just isolated. This is why I'm going to later on push this over here, and I'm going to isolate it over here so I can open this door so this keeps the heat out. Okay, this is to cool everything. This is going to be cooling everything. This room is going to be cooled down to about 20 degrees, because if you look on here, these get quite hot in the summer, and we do have some difficulty, so we're working on that one. So I think that's about it. Oh yes, we're going to have a look at the manager screen. Now we've got this sort of worked out. Okay, so in our safe zone, right, the manager will come along and say, right, I want you to go and check all of that. Okay, I want you to check all of that except grass, and if any of these need to be done, okay, we'll get like a little pair of scissors over it. This one we're only looking for heel root and aloe. Okay, so if there's any in that, they'll get the what's the name, and we do that every hour. Now the livestock, the current one is we've got hair. We can't do hair because it's just not there, so we're going to be setting up the other ones. these are what we need to do here is safe zone. We need to have this one done, okay, and we need to have all of these. So if there's any of these, allow cutting not fully mature trees, we don't want that. Clear wood, turbine cells, and that's basically in the home area, and we're going to be doing that in the home area. Don't need safe zone. Actually, we will have that. No, because home area is covered there anyway. So yeah, that is meant to be checked every hour as well. Okay, so any of those that need cutting down, they will be cut down. Slaughtering, we've not kind of got to this yet, so I'm not going to worry too much because we've got a little bit too much food there, so we haven't done any jobs there. So now that I've waffled on for whatever else long, we're going to go and press play button. So hopefully things will work out a little bit better. I'm still probably going to get my slave whip out and stuff like that. We've still got Taunted Apparel here, and we've still got Unhappy Nudity. Now when I look at Cara, I see that she's got a dress on there. She's content, she's working, her needs are there, yeah, and her gear is here. She's got an alpaca. It's just shoddy. So I kind of tend to ignore these two at the moment. If they've got something on, then that's it. Now if we look at all of these people, yeah, they are kind of getting there with the equipment and stuff like that. So it's kind of getting there. So everybody now should be at work, yeah. Alright, everybody should now be at work. So they're all working, and alright, so he's melting or smelting bits and pieces on here, and you've got to remember the bills. If you have these too high, they'll just carry on making it all the time, and you'll never have any. They'll never do any of the job. Hi Hunting, welcome to the channel. And we kind of are, like I say, making sure that everything is okay. So the minor break risk is Sid. So we're having a look at Sid. He's on his work section, and we're going to say, right, okay Sid, why are you on a minor thing? Oh, Cara just insulted him. So we're going to have a look at that there. Okay, dark environment in darkness. When, yeah, I executed people. So they can get a little bit pissy if you work them too much. So we're trying to get the balance. If we start seeing that a lot of people are getting, what's the name? Look, see, there's Grey, look. Okay, there's Grey, so he's working. Mark is working. Hells seems to be working. So I'm hoping eventually that we can get everything correct. Okay, so Hells is now going to go and do something. He's doing something now. What is he doing? Making a pickaxe. Okay, so he's making a pickaxe, because I haven't got one in stock. So this is why normally I just have one in stock. Yeah. Alright, so if I make one in stock, and I know he's not going to make another buckler there until someone comes and takes it. Now add bill here, you see you've got lots and lots of stuff here. So we're still not sure about any of these yet. We've got to look at those. I just want to get things running nice and smoothly. Yeah, and then that way I know that it's going to be working. It looks like Lisa is making planks for me, so that I am happy about. Okay, smelting steel alloy, or she's smelting steel alloy. Okay, so it's really, we need to get this on. We need to get this. So I'm going to go to work here, and I'm going to go to Racine, and I'm going to put her priority 1 on flick. So hopefully she'll go here and flick that for me. If I don't, we ain't going to have nothing in the battery. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, so hopefully with the manager now, we can have some things come in which is going to make things a lot easier, but it's never going to be guaranteed, because I just do not know how to do it on that side. Right, so we've just got 75 bits of here, which is sugarcane. Oh yeah, that's because the bodies, if I zoom out here, the bodies here, the drop pods, yeah, the drop pods down here, right, this drop pod, yeah, was a anomaly. Alright, okay, that was an anomaly. So we're picking all this soy milk and everything like that. Okay, so we're just doing that. I don't know if that's got a place to go. Yeah, but it does there. And we had another drop pod over here as well. Now I don't know whether or not that was what's the name, an anomaly or not, so we killed them anyway, which is not always good. Now I've got something wrong here, so you can see that I need to do the manager screen here. So I'm going to pause that, and I'm going to read what's been said in chat. No hunting, we don't have any glowstone on this map at all currently. What is the disadvantages versus electrical lamps? Right, electrical lamps versus glowstone lamp. Right, there's disadvantages and there's advantages. Right, advantages is that with glowstone you don't need electric. Okay. Disadvantage, if there's none on the map, you're going to have to use electric. Okay, now with me using the electric, yeah, I need to make sure that this battery is full. Electric, they take 130 watts per light, so be careful. I mean, because if you've got too much, yeah, you're going to have to take one off. See, that's a glowstone one. That's one that we raided from the bugs, so you can get them. Okay, and they don't use electric. They still light up the room, not as much, not as brightly, but they still light up the room. Now I need to go to the manager here, and we need to go to harvest here. So that's unrestricted. Safe zone here. Now this shouldn't be doing grass, because I clicked that off. Right, so I'm going to clear that again, because I don't need that architect orders here. I don't want that being used. So if it does do that, then we'll have to go and have a look at it. See, I don't mind it all in here, because I want to keep this clean of grass. Okay, I need to keep that clean of grass, and I need to harvest the berries and that. So I'm going to check on that. So this is in the safe zone. We've got everything on there. Yep. Right, so let's go and see how that goes. Yeah, we haven't found the glowstone yet. Right, okay. So yeah, we are like currently doing our defences. Now these defences here, the granite embrasure, were recommended to us by hunting, so we are doing that. And we found out that when we attacked a tiger, this was okay. This defence was okay. We put in these to slow them down. We put these in to stop bullets, and we've got that so our bowmen can hide behind. Okay. Again, it's the thing that we don't see is things working 100% because we're still new, we're still learning at it. Okay, but like I said, we've got some bits and pieces. Why Sid is working so hard, we don't know. Okay, but hopefully, touch wood, things will be better. Okay, as you can see there, Lisa is now doing a lot of the bits and pieces, and hunting is saying there's no place safe in my what's the name? It's made of sticks. Well, I do have stronger walls. Yeah, I do have stronger walls. Well, we've got two entrances now. Okay, we do need to make a third one over here, and we do need to make one over here. This is so if raiders come, or if we want to get out, we can go out this way. So I'm going to be doing the same bit as I would normally do it. Okay, and I just want to check on this. I want to make sure that this is 19, just slightly. See, cloudberry has died because it's been left unharvested, so I don't know why this has not been done. So I just want to make sure that this battery goes up. Now it should do, because hopefully I'm not using that much electric, but you've got to be careful. This outputs 900 watts, so you've got to make sure that you have that. That's 95 watts, so say 100, that's 150, so there's 300 on 2 lamps, right? There's 300 watts, and then you've got your freezer, which is 480, so say 500 watts. So this is outputting 900 watts. So we're okay at the moment. This is going up. Efficiency is only 50%. And this is, you know, it's just one of those things that you've got to balance. Now there is this eventually will be turned into my power plant, just this little area here. Okay, now I've kept this roofed. This is unroofed because we found that when we've had it inside the building, it was making this like way 75-80 degrees C here, whereas on outside, yeah, it's outside, there's go mate, goes as long as you want, so I don't care. Fuel on this, currently we're using sticks, but we have charcoal, so it lasts for 3 days. So you know, it's doing okay there. We seem to be okay. We seem to be okay. Yeah. And it is down, like hunting says, it is down. The reason we have a lot of problems is because we're not that experienced at it. But this is the 5th season that we're on, and we have managed to get some bits and pieces done, and we have learned a lot. But again, it's like using this manager. Are we using it too much? Is there too much to do? You know. have we got the work to sleep ratio correct? It's all those things that we have to consider. But at least we got the fertilisation of the eggs correct. So yes, we're just going to see just how things go. We're finding that a female egg on these are doing quite well. Okay. But yes, I'm just hoping that everything goes okay now. So Hell's here. Okay, so he's doodling. So we're going to be having to look up a lot more of the joy. We may or may not use the manager. It all depends how it works out. If it keeps everything running okay, then I'm going to use it. I'm just going to see how it goes here. It's just, I just need to get more food production going. But if I have Cara cook as well as Racine cook, I don't get any harvesting done because there's so much here. So if they eat raw stuff, then they eat raw stuff. It's just one of those things at the moment. So we've got kibble and food here. Like I said, we've got sugar cane here. There's this that we've got for sugar cane. Yeah. And grind corn. So this again, do until you have 25. Grind sugar cane again 25, and grind corn . Okay. So now you see Hells is doing what I want. He's actually going to cut me the saw, the wood, and this is what I was having a lot of problem with. Was having that. So Racine's going to go and do this. I don't know how she decides what is going to go and be done first, because really I would have wanted her to go and cook meals first, but we don't know, because everybody's going to go and start eating raw stuff. But it might be because they've got kibble in stock, so I might just say to her, look, just ignore that one for me a little bit, and that's it. So we're going to have a look, see what Cara's doing. Okay, she's eating raw campion. Where is Cara? Again, I don't know why she just is going all the way over here to consume raw campion. It's probably because we haven't got any in stock, or because Racine isn't cooking. See, now she's gone off to go and do some doodling. Okay. So yes, it's kind of, what do we do? How do we do it? Are we still doing things wrong? We've still got lots to learn. There's not going to be much for us to do here. So the thing that Hells is doing is making charcoal. So we're going to be looking at the work here and say, right, okay, you know what? We're going to look at we're going to have a look at the crafting here. Now I've got two people on it, so I've got Lisa on here. So really, maybe I should click that first, that second, that third, and put Lisa on it as first. Okay, then that way we should go and make clothes first, then go and do tools and stuff. and then do crafting last. Okay, so yeah, and we can have Lisa do none of that. I'm just going to see how that goes. Okay, so Mark is doing that. I don't know where Lisa is. What's Lisa doing? Okay, so she's hauling. Okay, so we're gonna just, I don't know, see how it goes. Again, it's just checking the bills, making sure everything is right. We've got tribal wear. We've got everything there, so that's all okay. So if Sid hasn't got anything on, he should go and get something from here, and I think he did. Okay, so he's actually made a pickaxe, so which is good there. So pickaxe good, quality is good there. Mining speed plus 30. I don't know if it's only wood ones that they make, but I've got a pickaxe and that's it. And there he goes, he's making things. So it's understanding the manager and understanding the restriction and understanding all those little bits. That if you can get those little bits done right, yeah, and you don't have them making up too much. See, I don't need all that much charcoal, so I don't need them making up 1,000 units of charcoal. I need them making enough units of charcoal to get through by needing to have the charcoal there. Okay, so I can now say, right, okay, I know how much I need. I need quite a lot of resources for here, okay, and it might just be just getting that correct. Okay, so where's Cara? Right, so she's sowing the mushrooms. And like I said, I still can't find that aloe. Sorry, that heel root. Okay, so I know she's wandering off. I've got a lot of seeds up over here. So that'll take her a little bit to get sorted out, but I'm not going to force her to do the stuff there. So Mark is making stone, so he's doing good. Now the reason he's doing, let's see here. So Fred's cleaning, Lisa's doing that, Elsie's, don't know. So Mark and Lisa are doing that. So are we getting clothes now? Making components. Right, okay, so he's making components, because I know I need some of those. Okay. So yes, it's coming together. Right, so Gray's going to go and use a manager's desk. So that, if that comes up there, I mean that's all cut again. So I don't know what's going wrong there. Okay, so that's something I have to use there. I'm only trying to do this to find. So this is all in the safe zone. This is Peck's corner. Don't really want that. I've got to check that manager. So if we select home zone. goes. Right, so I don't want this cut. I don't want to have to keep doing this. Right, so we can now see that thread is idle. Okay, so we're going to have a look at thread. Thread is because he's not got no hunting to do. He's only got cleaning to do. So I want to have him secondary on hauling. I want to have him third on hunting because I don't need hunting at the moment. I don't need hunting at the moment. Or I could put him on cooking. I could put him on cooking. Let's have a look. What's he doing now? He's cleaning dirt. I say you get the manager controlled properly, and it works beautiful. So let's have a look at the manager. So Sid's doing the manager. That hasn't done it yet. And it's done it again. So let's go architect, zone and area, clear allowed area, safe zone. So let's clear this as a safe zone because my people don't need to be in here. Okay, and then we're going to go orders here. Okay, and then we'll go to manager and we'll say safe zone. Right, okay. So Cara is cutting grass. Sid's got that fortification off there, so that's good. So I'm glad about that. So who's having a minor break? Sid. Stressed. The Grey has just done it. Yeah, so that's worked there. Right, so we got two architects here. Right, let's see, orders here, cancel these. It probably doesn't need to be on the worker because they eat for themselves. So what we got here, sugar. Okay, so I know that there's a candy thing. So look at the battery. So the battery's just filling up. Freddy's so Freddy's wearing a new tribal thing. She's getting a new tribal gear. So I like it when everything does work. Right, okay, so we've now got Tattered Apparel. Okay, Tattered Apparel, which is practically everybody, but they're not saying naked anymore. So maybe I might have cracked the manager. It's so difficult when you first start. You've just got to keep at it and just learn. So make charcoal until we've got 250. So I don't know why we've got. Okay, so that needs to be in here. So why isn't it not in here? Let's have a look. Charcoal. Because it's not allowed. That's why it's not there. Right. That's why they've been making it constantly. It's little errors like that you got to look for, and those little errors can lead to big errors. So Lisa is now resting. So they're all resting now. Now basically I should have 4 on 4 off. That would make it so much easier. But currently I don't care, I just want to get it working. And night time for me is just getting things nice and sorted. So we don't know whether we're going to have rabbits and stuff like that. We may, like I said, may have this expanded out, but I need to replace all of this with stone. I'm not too sure about doing it over on this side. Possibly might do. I could have that, but this is a long one. I kind of want to. I should have a corner one there just for these bloody bugs. Kind of might make a little pillbox for them. We'll see how it goes next time. What are the, what's that? Antibiotics. And that is rotted mush. Why have we got antibiotics here and those here still? Oh well, never mind. They'll get there. I don't want to wake anyone up. Mark, you're awake. Okay, prioritise hauling that. A fisher. Malnutrition. Antibiotics. Serious overdose. He ate the antibiotics. Oh my god, I've never seen that one before. Hells, you're doing washing in wooden. So I'm keeping an eye on these as well. I've never seen that. I've got to take a screenshot of that. I didn't even know that I had antibiotics over there. No, I've got the storage. I've probably just got too much to do. I've got storage there. I've got spaces. I'm just waiting for wooden planks, basically, hunting. This is why I'm trying to put bulk items into pallets and stuff like that, because I'm finding it, you know, it just needs to be done. Why did Sid do that? So Hells hopefully should be making some more stuff here. Yeah, making tribal wear. So we've got the antibiotics here. What's he doing now? See, really I should have Cara on cooking, I think. Oh, shit. So what they should be doing on restrict, yes, oh, I've got them on there. So we're going to put that to when they first wake up, I want them working. Okay. And before they go to bed, I want them working. But then they can have joy there, and they can have joy there. Okay, so that should keep them happy. Oh, I think yeah, I just need to reorganise some of it. it's actually doing the job that I needed to do. Heel root. We've got heel root. Fucking fantastic. Hi Hyperbite. Welcome to the channel. So we've got heel root. Oh my god, we've got it. We found it. And I only found that because of the manager. But like I said, Racine needs to do a lot more cooking. What is Fred? Right, let's have a look at work on Fred, because he wasn't really doing much, was he? Mark, Fred. I'm gonna put, like I say, let's put him on cooking secondary, put hauling on fourth. So he's going to clean first, cook second, hunt third, haul fourth. Let's see if that works. So we've got an infused tribal wear. Like I said, I need to keep someone on cleaning all the time. That's a full-time job, but so is cooking. Right, so why is he making charcoal? That needs to be a priority move. Move that one. That's why Hells is making it, because it's not in the stockpile. Look at that. Yeah, it's not in the stockpile. And that's another thing I'm learning. Mark is making that. Where are you going? Right, so Lisa is recycling. Yes. Els is making mechanisms. Sid is repairing. Move that for me. Don't need any more of that bloody made. Mark, move that as well. Right, so now when I click on this, they won't make the charcoal. So we finally found heel root, which I'm so happy about. Now this is a problem I have with Racine, is that she's the cook, but she'll go and wander off outside. Now I've got lots of meals here to cook. There's no reason for her to go and go outside. What's she doing here? Cooking a simple meal. Okay, orchards 3, so that's okay there. Right, so there's none in the queue at the moment, which I don't mind. Right, so we should have this as apple trees. Apple tree. Level 15. But I don't mind. I don't, right, okay, I'm getting a little bit laggy here, so menu, options, no, not that one. No. Save that. Right. Now I don't understand why Hells is crafting when he should be doing other stuff. So they're all done. So they're all done, unless he's caught up. Oh, we got some more turkeys, more baby turkeys. The eggs have hatched. Let's have a look at animals. Yes, we've got more turkeys. So we've got a couple of males here. When they're grown up, I'm only going to have a couple of them. Turkeys seem to be doing better. So what level is Cara? She's level 10, so it's going to be a while before we can have apples. Right, so now that they're all asleep, we can have a look. Well, actually, while I look at this, I'm gonna pause it. I don't like looking at the screen and not being able to do it. So we've got the level 3 here. So, and we've got cotton, but I don't think we've got cotton seeds. I'm going to have to look at that in a minute. Storage 2, I'm going to be having that because of wood logs. What's this? Animal husbandry. Allows you to make silage. So we're going to have that. We're going to get that one finished off, and I'm going to have that one and that one. They won't take long. Yeah, I'd like to do that one, but that's going to take way too long. Cannon turrets. Construction. Hygiene, networking, machining. What we got here? Mending kits, metal panels, steel grating, chain link fence gate, electric sawmill. Oh look, auto cannon. Penicillin. Medicine. A long way to go for that. Let's have a look at the line. So geology, petrochemical plant, medicine. Geology, unlock the mine excavator, clay collector and oil extractor. Mining, drilling rig. Metal working. Go to renewable power too. This is conventional power. Don't think I'll need those yet. Infrastructure, what's this? hydroponics. That's that one. Ergonomics. There was something else on here that I wanted. I can't remember. It's something to do with trade. Timer switch. Research the timer switch. Automatic power switch. Something with trade. Brewing. Hospital 2. So this one. 11. There's something, I knew it was something, I just can't remember what it's called. Right, carry on with that, that will go. Looking at help files, buildings, power production roads. special. Shit. Zone marker do. Barbershop. Orbital networks. Telecommunication. There we go, audible trade beacon. That's the one I wanted. Required research, telecommunication. Research, telecommunication. That one, telecommunication. Definitely want that one. Right, okay, so where's Mark going? Boiling charcoal. Right, so we've done something here, we've got something here. What's this one here? Steel tailor's bench. Right, bills. Bill. Whoa, so this is where we can have some really nice stuff here. The only thing is we don't know what to do. Okay, I know that we can make a coat. Make long coat. Details. So 120 ingredients. So that is a lot. coat. Oh, make bandage kit. What do we need for that one? Medicine 2, crafting 2. Required 10 cloth. Ah, make padded jacket. Let's have a look. Details. What do we need? 80 ingredients. Basic. Wool. So we don't have wool yet in component city. So that's going to be a while because we don't have that one. So okay. Make leather gloves. Give everybody some gloves. Details here. 18 ingredients, 2 components. Okay. Until you have one, so we can make that one. Add bill. Make make a long coat. Yeah, we'll make a long coat. Details on here. Do until you have one. Let's have a look. Details. A warm fur coat. Insulation against cold and heat. And leather gloves. Okay, covers all of this. Cold and heat, yep. Right, okay. So we've got long cow. You're saying no cow. Why no cow? Because I hunt the cow. Use leather only, no cow. Okay, no cow. Make leather gloves. No cow. I think cow hide is because it's just for beds, really. Right, so we got what is Hell's making now? Making leather gloves. So everybody now is going to go and get a pair of leather gloves. Okay, so we've got 1 or 2 of the desks made. So we're going to see how Cara's doing on here. Because eventually I want this section here, I want to change that to indoor growing. Obviously I can't do any of that there. Not sure if we've got this mine going yet. 250 there, so I doubt that's going to be any time soon. 80, 60 wood planks. So we've got wooden planks here, so this is okay. So this will going to come. What I'm using, these are barrels, and I'm going to put my seeds in there. Right, now I have been keeping my, I think it's this menu. No, it's not that menu. my leather down, because I've got cow hide here, which is like you say for beds. Everything else I don't mind, but I'm trying to keep rodent leather, goat hide and common leather, these two up, and all the rest I'm not really fussed about because we don't have a lot of them, so I'm selling these. But this one, and this one, which is common leather, goat hide, rodent leather and cow hide, we're not selling. Those we're not selling. We've got some furniture here, we've got alpaca wool and that. I need to get some rim rams so I can get some rim ram fur, because that's about the best fur there is. But they take a while to do, but once you've got a set of rim rams, they're okay. I don't know what we get from the boars, but I've got turkey for meat because they seem to be doing quite well. Rabbits probably would have been quicker, but our rabbits got slaughtered. But I'm just glad that we found the heel route. So Lisa is making the ore. Now she can make aluminium ore. This butox thingy here is meant to be aluminium. So we're gonna add the bill here, and but I don't have it on. Yeah, I can't smelt that one yet, and I've suspended the steel slag for the time being, because I wanted all that iron ore done. We've got, like I said, copper here. So this is all getting done, which I'm quite pleased about. So now that I've got mushrooms, I'm happy with the mushrooms. I need to change the manager screen. Manager here. These ones here. I'm only looking for the hill root and aloe. That's all I'm doing at the moment. And obviously us, we need to keep that to maximum there. Obviously for us, we need to make sure that we've all got that done except for the grass. I'm not bothered about the grass. But good, Lisa's making the wooden planks. Now I do have trees in this orchard. This is just to make sure that I've always got some here grown. And I don't know what's going to be better, raccoons or boar. But look at wildlife. I look for buffalo. Because I can see that there's a lot of wild boar on. But if I need leather, I'll just go out hunt. I'll just take the group out as a group just to go hunting. So I want to check this sugar cane. 27 of 25. Okay, so there is a new production one that I've got, which is production here, which is in the kitchen, which is cooking stuff, I believe. Right, so I've got copper, which does me candy, So we're going to make a candy table for Racine, but I'm going to be wanting to put the candy on, I wanted an electric cooker here. No, we'll put the candy machine there. Okay, because we've got a bit of sugar cane. Okay, storage 2. Cupboards, shelves, skips and racks, so that's okay. Animal husbandry. Right, so that's going to be brilliant for us, because now I can architect here. Where are we? Accessories, containers, skip. Which is put that one in there. Right, now this is what I like. If I got, no, not Mark, Lisa. If I got Lisa, right here, and I got Racine, and who else is it? No, not Cara. Fred. Here. I can shoot the black bear. Or at least try to shoot the black bear. The bear's now gone off. Come on, try and shoot the black bear. Yeah, it's too far away. Bugger, I wanted to kill the black bear. Right, so we're not going to kill them, so it's not going to work. But anyway, it worked last time. Right, so we've got something else built over here now. This is the steel glassworks table. I don't know what is in here. Make glass batch, make glass frames, make reinforced glass frames. Don't know what it's for. Okay, but we're going to power it up. So power conduit. And I've put in the firewood bushes. I know a lot of people don't normally have these, but I thought we'd put them in just because it's the firewood. I wanted rhododendrons, but I don't know if I've got rhododendrons leaves. What have we got? Rhododendron. I don't know if I've got the seeds, because I would like those. Right, let's see how long we've been on for. We've been on for about 1:46, so we should have we'll be having a break in about 15 minutes, because I only do 2-hour streams, and then we break for 5 or 10 minutes. So Rosini's doing okay here. I'm hoping that she's going to do the sugar candy, but I'm getting, like I said, there's quite a lot of stuff going on in here. But Lisa's doing okay now. She's doing what I wanted, and the reason I'm having the skip is because I'm fit so much more in it, especially for logs. Especially for logs. And I do need a light here. This is where I would like glowstone. Right, so I need to prep this side. For the fences. I really don't know whether I should do one down there. But we're going to do the same as what we would normally do. So we're going to where is it? Structure here. Rustic door. So I'm going to put a rustic door here. No, that shouldn't be the wooden plank. 1, 2, 3 here. One in the middle, and then we're going to have security. We're going to have these embrasures, which is granite blocks, which is 1, 2. Like so, and then we have sandbags there, there, and there. Yes, I want to demolish that, and I want to move that over here. I thought I had the materials. Right, so mark recycling. What was that? Bronze. Aha, we got a barrel. We got a barrel made. Storage. Clear all. Right, so we're going to allow fresh, and we're going to do seed. Okay, and we're just going to click. Whoa. We're just going to click. So we need to get off that. Right, is it going to be raw resources? Plant matter, seeds. There we go. So that should start to filter out the seeds. Now I don't know how many seeds there is altogether, but we're going to have seeds. So we're going to click on this one, storage here, and we're going to go, what is it, raw resources, seeds. So just allow that, and that should start putting the seeds in the barrel. Seeing, where are you going? Crafting herbal medicine. Aloe vera. Heel root. Cotton. So I can't have any cotton. So let's go and do, where are we? Wild cotton plant. So we're starting to get some medicine. you having a minor break for? Oh, tiger. Aha. Seen. Come here. Get there. You would have to go out of flipping range around the flipping corner now, wouldn't you? Come on, Mr. Tiger. It did! Yay! Because we're safe behind that. I'm so glad that hunting told us about those in Brazier. Those defences. Hey, so we got our first revenge. Our first revenge. Got more seeds in it. Did we actually get any seeds in here? Oh look, we've got beehives. They never last. done it yet. Who the fucking hell work? Hells. No, too place. It doesn't have to look like your wall, does it? I mean, it still works. Got a little entrance there. I can redo the whole of the wall later on. Especially down here. I'll take this corner off. Right, so we finally, like I said, got hill route. Right, so this is hops. Yes, because we lost our potatoes. But we need to, what's this? Cotton. There's wild potatoes. Anything in here? No. Right, let's put these. Apple seeds all in there, and we can get those there. Probably will. But hopefully, touch wood, I'm going to get attacked by pointed guns for a while. We've got sandbags meant to cover me from bloody gunfire. Sugar, soy milk, sugar cane. So basically you're telling me to have one whole long wall, aren't you? look, got a coat on. Hey. We've got the eggs. Aren't you lot supposed to be working? Right, it's past the 2-hour mark. We're going to take a break. We'll see you soon. Have fun, stay safe. I'll see you on the bounce.